Downhill, everything's down. Everything's down. Get through. Get through. Good job. Right there. Good work.
My name is Roger Adame, the new head football coach for the Mercedes Tigers.
You're going.
Is there one particular area you're going to concentrate more on this next season?
That's going to be the difficult part because I'm a defensive-minded guy. I'm still going to focus on defense, but I want to be involved in all aspects of the game. Meeting with our offensive coordinator, meeting with our special teams coordinator. I want to make sure I knew every aspect of the game that's going on, the game plan. But defensively is where basically I'm going to be doing a lot of my focus.
In the coaching world, who's your idol?
There's been several coaches, and then looking at, of course, Vince Lombardi's mostly a lot of his sayings out there, and those are kind of growing up, and my dad was a coach as well. I don't feel I would have been in this position if it wasn't for my dad. He took me around everywhere. I was in field houses, I was at track meets, I was at basketball games. It was just something that I wanted to be around a lot. So if I had to say, it'd definitely be my father, who was a coach here for 25 years and kind of led me in the profession.
What's your philosophy on coaching?
We want to develop these kids, not just athletically, but we want them to be a contributor to their community when they get out. We want these kids to graduate. We want them to know that they're going to go through some hardships in life. And hopefully football and sports in general can help them get through some of these things that they're going to be facing later. We want to treat these kids right, take care of them, and teach them stuff that they may not be being taught anywhere. Well, there's a lot of things that we're going to carry over from these past few years. I think we have a good program. It's been going the right direction. We're going to put a little bit more Mercedes flavor on the program going in there. And the tradition that's come through here, that's been built from years past, we want to make sure to carry it over and make sure the kids know and understand who's come through here, what they've accomplished, aunts, uncles, cousins. We want to make sure that they understand the tradition and carry it over for many years to come.
How would you describe your coaching style? Are you a screamer? Are you the quiet, carry a large stick kind of guy?
It's a little bit of both. I think the kids, we know which kids we're going to respond well for us screaming and getting on them. I'm more of a teach. If we're on Friday nights and we need to get out there and teach them, we're going to teach them. On the practice field, we're going to be correcting them and stuff like that. I found kids will respond more to you when you show them certain things that they need to be doing. Of course, you need to get on them. There's certain kids that you got to get on because that's what they respond, that's what they need. So I think I'm a little bit of both, just depending on what kids we're dealing with. Certain kids, you yell at them, they'll put their head down. Some kids, they like that. You get more out of them once you get on them. So it's a little bit of both.
For them that want to get onto either varsity, JV, the freshman team, what's your advice for them?
And advice, we got these eighth graders are coming up, are a good group of kids coming up, and our freshmen coming up to be sophomores are a good bunch of kids. Work. You've got to be able to, and describe work, or describe being in the weight room, doing anything to improve your skills, after school sticking around. We have kids that come in the morning. So if you continue to work hard towards your goals, and that's the first thing, maybe have your goals already set. Work towards your goals. Whatever your goal is, if it's to be on the varsity football team, understand your time will come, and they will decide that. What you'll show us here on the practice field, in the weight room, will carry you over to see what type of person you are. Like we said, sometimes we don't have the best students in here, but we're hoping that once they come in through our athletic program, we see some improvement in the classroom as well. Sometimes we've had Valedictorians come through here, and we're hoping to have a few more because football and athletics attracts these type of students.
The reason we're doing this is you're simulating, again, the conditioning aspect.